Hey guys, Tenkai here. This is a bit of a different stuff from what you're used to, but I am actually going to be live playing Them's Fightin' Herds for the first time. Well, quote unquote live. I am going to be, obviously recording this, but yeah. I don't really know what to say for these. I kind of want to do more fighting game content on this channel, and I do want to play a lot more games, but it's basically like my computer is not that good, so I'm just going to try it out with playing Them's Fightin' Herds for the first time, and we will see how it records. All right, so I have actually never touched this game before in my life, so I guess I just tutorials, there we go, perfect. I've actually completely forgotten about Them's Fightin' Herds. I forgot what characters do which. So I think I'm gonna pick Velvet. Hello there, my name is Oleander, champion of Phonum. I'm gonna go with Phonum. And your tutorial guide, pleasure to meet you. Press confirm to advance my dialogue and start to skip straight to play. During play, press start to open the options menu. Right then. Shall we get started? Alrighty then. Let's begin with walking. Simply hold left or right, go forth, and touch these targets I've set up for you. Okay. You know, movement doesn't feel bad. This reminds me a lot of, like, oh, there's no run. Okay. It reminds me a little bit of almost like the movement kind of minus the run part. The movement kind of feels a lot like an anime fighter, which I really like because I like Guilty Gear. I like Under Night. Then again, most of the anime fighters I played are Arxis games, but at the same time, looks like I already know how to jump. Yep, I do. Let me go and fix my buttons real quick. Okay. There's no air dash. At least there doesn't seem to be by default. Those are your basic attack buttons, light, medium, heavy. Notice how we abbreviate attack buttons using A, B, and C. Yep, destroy these targets with light, medium, and heavy. Boop. See. Okay. Good. Same routine, but with crouching. I like that animation with the B, where it's just like they're just, they're there. They're vibing. Look at that smug cow standing there taunting you. You let her get away with it? That'll teach her. If this were a real match, you would have just won a round. This is known as a knockout or KO. These bubbles here at the top show how many you've won. Yeah. Typically a time limit of 99 seconds. Yep. Just like normal. Now a note about notation. Yeah, directions always assume you're facing right. Now switch sides. Ah, nice. Okay, nice. They actually did change. They actually do at least appear to swap sides based on which side you're on. That's always another good thing that a lot of fighting games just don't do. Well, the ones that I play just don't do. I think the only one I play on the regular that does that is Killer Instinct, which is really weird because like it seems like such a basic thing that you'd want to include. Character automatically blocks as long as you're holding back. The cow is going to attack you, but in this demo she'll jump first so you can see it coming. Don't get hit. Okay. Block. Oh, I love that animation. Okay, yeah, I might be maining Velvet. If there's no oh right, Arizona is like the grappler. I might be maining Velvet or Arizona. I don't know yet, because I tend to like, grappler style players. Anyways, again. I see, I see, I see. To block lows, you'll need to crouch block. Yes. Okay. That's interesting. Most of the time, it's best to crouch block. Low attacks are rather quick, and crouch blocking defends against both mids and lows. Yep. Or, of course, you'll need to use standing block to protect from highs. That'll be in fancy blocking, though. Gonna send a wall of magic at you. Let's see if you can make it center stage without getting hit. Okay. Block. Nice. Mashing buttons is all well and good, but to put some real meat in your attacks, you'll need to learn how to combo. When you land a hit, an opponent is stunned for a brief moment. You can do a series of follow-up attacks before they recover. That is combo. Combos don't last forever, though. Your opponent will escape eventually one way or another. Get in as much damage as you can before that happens. Let's begin with the most basic combos, A, B, C. All fighters do this one. Well, all anime fighters do this one. Light punch, medium punch, heavy punch is a little hard to do with link-based games like Street Fighter. But anyways, you're not entirely wrong. Plus, you know, Killer Instinct does an entirely different combo system, but that's neither here nor there. Easy. Let's add a launcher to the end, which will send your opponent into the air. Okay. Not hard. Not hard. Ah, do it twice. Okay. After you launch your opponent, jump after them, do the basic combo again. As before, you'll need to be quick so your opponent doesn't escape. Velvet, the character you're playing, has extra considerations when doing her air combo. Standard air sequence doesn't really work well as B only hits opponents above her, so probably use A then C. Also keep in mind that A hits twice. Do both hits of A before proceeding to C. Interesting. So like... Dang it. Shoot. I don't quite... I It's a little cold here, so my fingers aren't as dexterous. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got it. Each character has a set of unique, powerful moves called specials. They're generally stronger than normal attacks, so they require slightly more complex inputs. Yeah, I can handle it. Did it say RB to toggle input display or LB? There are many different varieties of fighters with mastery over all manners of styles. Velvet has perfected the art of being a jerk. Oh, as such, she bombards you with ice magic from all the way across the stage. Quarter circle forward and then any button. That's right bumper to toggle input display. Oh, that kind of input display. Oh, it does have virtual stick. Cool. Nice. Okay. Ice missile. Depending on which attack button you press, you get a different variant of the move. When cast from the ground, heavier buttons delay the time. When cast in the air, it alters the trajectory. Okay, turn off input display. Ice missile A, B. Ah, so you can only have one ice missile out at a time. You can't prep another while one's already active on screen. That's good to know. Yeah, that's not the best. It was dependent on where I am. Magic is somewhat limited in that she can only have one ground and one air ice missile active at once. Noted. Relatively quick to cast, but don't become dangerous until they actually launch. Also, they just disappear if you're hit. Interesting. Okay. Despite the fact that they look down on almost everyone, she apparently cannot hit opponents near here that are crouching. Very interesting. Okay. Shatter, despite what you might have heard her say, she is perfectly willing to touch you with a 10-foot pole of razor-sharp ice. This is called Shatter. The input is quarter circle back, and then any attack button. Each of these variants are very different from one another. Let's start with A. I flipped that. That is B. There we go. Ooh, that's interesting. Shatter A is one of the few lows. As you can see, it has an enormous range. Yeah, that looks like it hits from like half screen. Holy cow. That is almost half screen. Okay. Then we have B, which looks like another launcher. Interesting. And then Shatter C. Ooh. So Shatter Bee is great for ending combos since it sends the opponent flying. It also works well as a defense. Oh, okay, so that's like your anti-air. Gotcha. Shatter C is a powerful overhead, but it's slow and leaves you open to counterattack if it misses or is blocked. Okay. Ever creative in her ways to avoid clipping her hooves, Velvet can use Eruption to summon ice spikes out of the ground and clip yours instead. Dragon Punch motion and then an attack button. If you're stuck, think of it as quarter circle forward, but you have to press forward first. Interesting. So it's like Villia's ringlet spike in Skullgirls. Gotcha. Excellent. There's hope for me yet. Yay! I'm good at fighting games. I'm good at the game, guys. I swear. I swear. Oleander said so. Each variant of Eruption changes the precise distance. So yeah, it's... Okay. And then... Ah, so that one's like more half screen. And I'm guessing C is like full screen? Ooh! 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 Eruption is commonly used as a starter combo, so be ready to follow up if it hits. Try making a combo out of this. Don't let her escape. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. That's like a nice... If they don't know... That's like a nice knowledge check to lead into an early combo from round start, because this... I'm guessing this is where we have round start and A knocks it. A is the perfect distance. Now onto a topic that's a bit of a specialty of mine, magic. The magic meter is displayed above the super meter, a secondary resource available to all characters. You'll find that everyone gains and uses it much differently. Each expression of power is unique. Many creatures in Phonum believe that their abilities are magical despite reality. There are a few who truly possess the gift. Interesting. Okay. Velvet has a special magical snowflake. Very threatening. You can do it by pressing the magic button D. Press D with a direction for different variations. Okay, and then if I do... Okay. Oh, that is... Oh, okay. So, like... How do you expect people... Oh, you can do it in the air! So, like, you can launch your... Ah, I see. Okay. Snowball straight up. Gotcha. Each snowball takes up one magic bar, and you will regenerate any missing over time. All of your snowballs can also be done in the air. Interesting. Okay. Let's move on. Oh goodness, this cow is downright beautiful, says the deer. Why don't you take off a load off the snooty deer stute and move the cow somewhere else? Okay, so... Oh, you could just hold that indefinitely? Oh! It drains magic while it's in use, obviously, yeah. So don't use it for too long. But that is interesting. Oh, and you can do closer while in the air. You can do away while in the air too. That is... Oh, that's nice. It's nice. See, I love how a lot of fighting games in today's age, I say today's age, but them Fighting Herds came out, it came out not too recently, but like a lot of fighting games, I like how they tend to focus on archetypes and then give characters tools that help them enforce their archetype. Like, for example, Velvet is a zoner, so she has this tool to help control her distance between her and her opponent, which is really nice. I like little things like that. When Precise wants advice, Velvet also has a magic version of Eruption. So, ooh, interesting. Okay. Once more, because the motion is a sinker. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. As a side note, Velvet actually becomes invulnerable while casting this. Okay. So the D version is. So the D version is invincible. Gotcha. Every character has a strong attack called a super. To be able to use the super, you have to fill up meter. Yep, obviously. Super meter shown at the bottom of your screen. Number at the end shows your current level, which maxes out at 3. Once a meter is full, you do quarter circle forward and any 2 attacks. Okay, I couldn't. my screen is a bit small, so I couldn't really read that. Fill the rest of your meter, then do a super. Gotcha. Okay, now let's do a super. Ice Cyclone. It covers a wide area and has a wind effect that pulls opponents towards it. It has a vacuum. When it hits, it creates a lot of distance, but you're vulnerable as it's spinning up, so if your opponent is really close to you, they can interrupt it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Level 2 super is Frostbite. This leaves a temporary slowing effect on her opponent. She can do this by hitting quarter circle back and any 2 attacks when she hits her opponent with level 1 Ice Cyclone. Ah, I see. Okay. So, level 1. Shoot. Level 1. And then, extend it. Gotcha. If you'd like to exit here, it would be a good stopping point to continue on. Choose resume game. I am going to exit the tutorial really quickly so that I can adjust the graphics so that it can be a little smoother during recording, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just noticed that's actually really cool. The character tutorials for each of their combos and specials is inside the tutorial itself. Well, for basic combo and their specials, is inside the tutorial itself rather than being outside in its own thing. I don't think I've seen any other fighting game do this before. The exception, I guess you could say, Skullgirls kind of does that. Except that with Skullgirls, it's still technically a separate sanctioned off portion of the tutorial, rather than being part of the basics that you learn. Anyways, I think I'm going to finish the advanced and then do a little bit of, training, seeing who I want to play and stuff.
Take your pick.
Let's keep going with Velvet. I'm not the biggest proponent of slow and steady, so let's learn a little more about how to get around the stage quicker. To dash is double tap forward. Yep, already did that. I already know how to do that. You can also dash backwards. Yep. Nice. Backdash can be a good option for defense. Not only does it move you away, it makes you invincible. Oh, it has full invuln for a brief moment. Okay, cool. Next. Test time. Wait, something's missing. Test time. Your objective is to use your new... Oh! The glasses. Okay, nice. Your objective is to use your new dashing skills to make it through the stage and hit all the targets. You have 22 seconds. Begin. Got it. Okay. That was that. Velvet has spent so much time polishing her hooves that she can glide across any surface, rough or smooth. Dash, then quickly crouch afterwards. Oh! Ooh! I like that. I like that. Okay. Ow. Shoot. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Test time. Try to break the red target at the end without touching any of the obstacles. But there's no air dash. Oh, shoot. No teleports, no summons, no wall clings. Oh no. Shoot. Maybe I can. We do a little trolling. We do a little trolling. Okay. Okay. Everyone can execute a grab. I've learned this already. B and C. Boop. Nice. You can also do an air throw. But is it predetermined, but you can't, or can you do air back throw? Grab and throw me the same thing. Air throws only work on opponents in the air. Likewise, ground throw only works on the ground. You cannot grab an opponent that just got hit. Ah, okay. So being in hit stun makes you throw invulnerable. Gotcha. Standard throws cannot be used to extend combos. They're used to get through your opponent's block. Yeah. The exclamation point is in the fancy blocking tutorial. Okay. Ah, shoot. Whenever you need to swat a pesky flying mammal out of the air, you just use your anti-air. Oh, there's dedicated anti-air for a day. 6p. Easy. During the anti-air, you're invulnerable to high-hitting attacks, which make it... I really cannot talk, which makes it extra perfect for countering jump-ins. Not bad. Okay. Moving on. I really like that wipe that they do. That's it's a really tiny thing, but I like it. Simple way to extend a combo is to add in a special attack. All specials can be used immediately after hitting with any basic attack, so all basics are special cancelable. Gotcha. It allows moves to flow into one another to form combos. If an attack gets blocked in a combo, you're doing the move too late. If the attack doesn't come out at all, you're doing it too early. And go. It helps that I've already labbed this before in the earlier tutorial. Recall canceling. As we discussed, this allows you to skip over the end of an attack so you can start a new one. Hopefully you're catching on by now that this is a key part of forming combos. Basic rules to remember. Normals can cancel into specials. Specials cancel into supers. So if you play your hoof right, you can top off combos with some nasty damage. Let's see if you can apply this. Easy. Papa Chill Pill! I like that. What? You're waiting on me to walk you through this one? Do the combo already. Okay. Easy. A, B, C, shatter. Dang it. A, B, C, shatter. That pull, man. I swear I'm good at the game, guys. Not bad, not bad. Okay. As much as I'm sure you love getting concussions, it's not exactly the best way to become champion, now is it? We've already covered a bit about blocking earlier, but I'm sure you caught on by now that there are different types of blocks that you can do. ABC middle attacks, all forms of blocking work on them. You can stop them just by holding back. Yep. What about low? Some attacks can go straight through a standing block. You'll need to crouch. Exception for Miss Prissy Permafrost here. Her crouching attacks do not hit low. Gotcha. Your opponent will jump before attacking. Try to block all of your opponent's attacks. I really like the animation in this game. It's nice. There are like a lot of really subtle ticks that it spices stuff up. And then we have Dom. Yeah, I remember Dom. I remember watching people play Dom. Oh, I'm sorry, Palm. I can't read. That's a P. It looks like a D on my screen. Well, if crouch block protects me from middle and low, I'll just squat like a rock and become a living tank. Turtling. Turtling. You'll have to suffer with me through high attacks if your opponent jumps in the air. Most of the time, they'll be able to hit you high. Like this. If you're crouching, you have no defense from above. You'll need to stand up again to defend from such things. Okay. Stand block. If you notice that your opponent is constantly crouch blocking, do a sudden overhead. Catch him by surprise. I wouldn't call that sudden. That's like 6M timing from Dragon Ball. Anyways, engrave it into your brain. If you see your opponent in the air, stand up and block. Yep. Think fast. Oh, shoot. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Worth pointing out, some attacks are high even if they're not in the air. It will usually be visually obvious. Oleander's Doomclaw is one of these. Okay. These grounded overhead attacks can be mixed into a string. Blech. Attacks like these, called overheads, tend to be quite slow. If you stay alert, you can block them by just reacting. Most of the time. Most of the time. I see. I see. You pulled sneaky on me. Remember grabs? They bypass both crouch and stand blocks entirely. Jeez. Just ow. Throw me again. What kind of anime stuff are we on? You're not entirely defenseless against grabs. You can break them by pressing B and C at the same time. This is called a throw tech. Only a small window of time you can do this, so be ready. Red means you're locked out of teching the throw. This is what happens when you get thrown while doing an attack. That's called counter hit. Oh, so you cannot, if you get throw countered, then you can't tech. That's interesting. I don't know if that's in other games where there are throw counters. Okay, there we go. Air blocks are just blocking while you're in the air. Yep. It's standard stuff. In addition, ground throws do not work against aerial opponents. Yeah. Yep. Blocking in the air shields more or less from everything, save for air grabs. Yeet. The animation in this game is amazing, honestly. Let's make it a little more complicated. When you're fighting someone else, remember how difficult it is to block these attacks. If you can master mixing up your offense like this, you'll be quite the force to be reckoned with. Yep. Ow. Ow. Okay. So she does the double crouch when she's gonna throw. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. One more thing worth mentioning. Paprika's kiss move cannot be teched. You're doomed to be grossed out by it no matter what. Okay. But wait, there's still a way to escape the awkward moment. Since command grabs only work on grounded opponents, just jump in the air. So Paprika is the grappler. Eh? This will also put you in a position where you can easily counterattack, hopefully not by kissing. What's the point of avoiding it otherwise? Oh. Oh, shoot. Easy, easy, easy. That's the end of the advanced section. Blah, blah, blah. Challenge your friends and act smug when you beat them. That's what I do, and look how I turned out. Remember, you can always come back here if you need to brush up on your knowledge. Even expert fighters have to brush up on the basics if they wish to stay sharp. All right, I am going to hop into training mode. Do some basics. You know, learn some combos. Hey, it's Editing Tenkai here. I did go into training mode and learn some of the super basics about how it worked and what I needed to do, but it was basically just 10 minutes of me just goofing around and not doing much that I think would help a cohesive video. Long story short, I do like how training mode works in them fighting herds, and yeah, so we are just going to hop straight into going into a lobby and finding a match. All right, so loading into doing training mode for a match didn't really work, so I'm going to check out the lobbies, I guess. Dark Magician Girl hat. Oh, it's sold bad guy hair. Neat. Oh, these are some cool cosmetics. Nice. I think I'm gonna stick with the Dark Magician Girl hat, and then just keep it there for now. Quick match? Nice, let's go. Kind of high ping, but from what I've heard, it has very good. This game has very good rollback. So. Random. Who did they pick? Oh, a velvet mirror. Ow. Okay, not bad. Okay. Combos. Okay, alpha counter. Okay. Ow, ow. Ah, dang. Okay, okay. All right, I got hit.
Round 2. Fight.
Round start super? Nope. Okay. Miss input. Ah, instant block. Okay. I am mashing too much. I need to stop hitting buttons. Ow. Ah, KO. Okay. I will hold you accountable for any damage done to my flute. I like it.
Where to from here?
Oh wait, is voice chat on? Oh, I don't think voice chat's on. Doesn't look at it.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so I'm actually making a video. It's hard to talk and fight at the same time. I'm actually making a video about like round start intros and how how I like when characters actually do a little bit of, you know, interaction before a match. This might be a good game to talk about. Adorable. Ah, the counter hit. Gotcha. Ow. Okay. Okay. I need to learn how to undizzy. Because there are a lot of spots that I can probably undizzy. And I just don't know how. Ow. Ah, chip out. Okay.
Was it good for you too?
All right.
Wins.
Let's do one more.
Where to from here?
One more match to close out the video.
Hello there, beautiful. You always hurt the ones you love. Me. Ready? Fight.
Okay, I think this might be a mainstay game. Yeah, right. None of her normal attacks hit low. Ah! Ah, dang. Aw. I swear it was the lag. It was the lag, bro.
Round 2. Fight.
I can't round start super. Ah, they blocked it. They were expecting it. They hit first. Dang. Alpha counter. Ow. Ow. Ah! Overhead.
Don't be ashamed. You were beaten by the best. Player 2.
Fair enough. Well, I got my ass beat, but that's going to,
2 from here.
that is going to close it out. Let's see what's in this chest first, I guess. There we go. The salt. I got salt. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna close it out for them Fightin herds for this video. I really so far I really enjoy the game. I'm probably going to, you know, play some more of this, do more online matches, learn some characters. But until then, yeah, that is going to be it for the video. So I guess I will see you all later.